Question 7. Okay, document 2. Which of the following best summarises, okay, important word there, that's why they put it in bold as well, and I'm going to highlight it, why the author of document 2 thinks cycling makes a good New Year's resolution. So cycling offers benefits that help you stick to your goals. Some find it easier to meet targets if we do it with friends. There are so many different kinds of greyhound bike. There are how-to guides available online. Okay, so all of those are true of the article, but which one best summarises why he thinks that it makes a good New Year's resolution? Make riding a brand new greyhound bike your New Year's resolution. You're sure to succeed. Try it for 1 month and watch as your resolution becomes an unshakable habit. That first little bit, that first little introduction there is summarised in this sentence here. Okay, so it's really understanding, isn't it? Why, you remember I said when you're reading something, the first thing you need to do is figure out why has this been written, or what is the most important thing here to the writer. Give one fact about the author of document 2 that suggests his recommendation may be biased. Look, there's that word again, always comes up. So why are his opinions so strong about this? Well, it's right at the beginning. He says he's been a professional cyclist for 12 years. Okay, of course he thinks cycling's great. That's why he's biased. Let's just double check we're on the right track in the mark scheme. Yep, so cycling offers benefit number 7. And oh, look, he's writing for Greyhound Bicycles. Yeah, he works for Greyhound Bicycles. Yes, he's getting paid to write this article. Next question. Give 3 examples for 3 marks of the author using a reassuring tone. Oh, look, there's that again. Always questions about the tone. Reassuring tone. Okay, so where is he reassuring? When he's saying it becomes an unshakable habit. Okay, you're sure to succeed. When somebody's being reassuring, they're saying you're going to be fine. It's a great idea. Do it. It's marvelous. And he also says down here, it'll become second nature in the blink of an eye. Okay, you'll be soaring on your bike. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so let's just go and have a look, see if we're on the right track in the mark scheme. Yeah, look how many that you could choose from. You only need to find 3, but look at all this. I mean, all the way through he's trying to persuade you, isn't he? So you can keep your goals manageable. But that's the amazing thing about cycling. You can choose when to do it. It gives you the flexibility and peace of mind. You can choose. We all achieve goals in different ways. So all of these are this encouraging, reassuring tone. Okay, so plenty to choose from in there. You know that when it says give 3 examples, you know there's going to be many more than 3. Okay. So number 10. The author of document 2 is advising people to choose cycling as a New Year's resolution. What else is he trying to persuade the reader to do? To set a goal to cycle every day, buy a greyhound bike, go cycling with friends, cycle for charity, read his how-to guides, buy a mountain bike. This was in this big paragraph here, so there was lots of information in here, wasn't there? Well, he's trying to get them to buy a bike, greyhound bicycle. Okay, so he wants you to choose cycling as a New Year's resolution, but definitely I want to tick that. But there's another one as well. So what else does he want to? Is he trying to persuade you to do? Go cycling with friends? Well, he says you might want to go on your own. So I seem to remember. Set a goal to cycle every day. No, he said you can choose when you want to do it. Cycle for charity. Yes. Do we remember in that paragraph he was telling you about different charity events? Read his how-to guides. No, he said there were how-to guides, but not his. Buy a mountain bike. Not just any. Don't get mixed up and put that one. No, he specifically wants you to buy a greyhound bike, not any old bike. And let's just double check. It's cycling for charity. Look, plenty of events to join, like the fantastic Bike for Hope charity race. Yeah, so buy a greyhound bike and cycle for charity are the answers that we're looking for. Number 11, using evidence from the section headed "You can keep your goals manageable." Why does the author of document 2 think that cycling allows for manageable goals? You can choose when you do it. Okay, you're not flexibility. Look, Yeah, so they're manageable. You can choose which days are best for you. Now, let's see what other examples in the mark scheme. He said, yeah, so here you can choose when you do it. You've got flexibility, which days are best for you. You can change your plans because of bad weather, and you can choose a distance per week instead of set days. So those, we're all on the right track, aren't we? Okay. And number 12 for 1 mark. Which one of the following bicycle would be best for someone entering the long ride event? Remember I said we need to look down the side as well? So these are the bikes that are for sale. Which one is for the long ride event? Well, the long ride event is far, so perfect for long distance cycling. Milestar. There you go. There's your answer. So you tick the Milestar box. All right. You can see that this exam is really testing you, have you understood what you've read? Now, number 13 is 3 marks. Identify 3 biased. Oh, look, there's biased again. Okay. 3 biased faces in the You Will Love Your Bike section of document 2. Okay, You Will Love Your Bike. Always make sure you're looking in the right bit. So it's this section down here. Well, we'd already highlighted one. Look, you don't have to worry about anything. That's very biased, isn't it? So let's start from the top. We've got one already. Research shows people stick to goals better when they enjoy themselves. Cycling is hard work, which it involves steep roads. And what if I'm looking for bias? I'm looking for strong words. Okay, powerful words. So let's see. When it involves steep roads or an even pass, but we don't think you will even notice these when you're soaring. There you go. Flying. There's bias. Okay. Are you concerned about the technical side of cycling? There are how-to guides available online that teach you how to change an inner tube or fix broken chains, so you don't have to worry about anything. We've got that. The more you learn about looking after your bike, the more confident you will feel riding it. Maybe that bit, more confident you will feel riding it. The more you learn, that's quite biased, isn't it? Because you could easily disagree with that. Number 13, cycling is hard work. We don't think you will even notice these. Soaring, you don't have to worry about punctures. The more you learn, yeah. So all of these are of strong opinion. Now, 14 and 15. You need to have left enough time. You've got 1 hour for this exam. Don't leave 2 minutes for these ones, because although you should be very familiar with the documents by the time you get here, there's quite a lot of marks available. Look, 5 altogether. So document 1 says don't expect lasting change for at least 3 months. Okay, let's remember document 1. Let's just scoot up there. Don't expect, look, that bit there, don't expect lasting change for at least 3 months. Okay, yes it does. What are 2 things the author of document 2 says that shows he disagrees with this? Okay, so document 1 is saying, look, don't rush it, it's going to take 3 months for a resolution to really set in. Whereas Mark says, try it for just 1 month and watch as your resolution becomes an unshakable habit. Okay, so try it for just 1 month. And there will be, look, this, that one, in a matter of weeks, you'll create a lifestyle. That's right at the end. So they're all throughout the text. So, you're going to have to go through the whole thing again, potentially. So, last question for 3 marks. And we're just, copying out the correct bits of the text there. 15, compare views. Okay, so we've always got a compare question. And views, so these are, this is the views of the author. Compare views from document 1 and 2 on how interacting with other people can affect success in keeping resolutions. Interacting with other people. Look, this is really testing. Do you understand what you've read? Now, the wording in the documents, they talk about friends, don't they? But here they've said interacting with other people. So you really need to be tuned into what you've read and understood it. Compare views, that means we're going to look at what document 1 says, then we're going to look at what document 2 says, and then we're going to make a statement about how they're different or how they're the same. All right, so we know that let's start with document 1. we can go straight to the friends bit. Okay, this is the interacting with other people bit. It says that partnering up with someone can boost the likelihood of seeing things through. Then Lucy Daniels says, the Leeds team carried out research involving 15 groups of people who set themselves a new goal. The research revealed that joint planning helped people to commit to new exercise regimes. Moreover, starting something new with a friend significantly increased motivation. So you take some of these quotes, you take 2 quotes from there, you write them down. It's all positive. This document 1 is definitely saying that working with other people, interacting with other people would definitely help you with your resolutions. Let's go and have a look at what Mark says. Whereas document 2, when it's talking about riding with friends or alone, says that we achieve goals in different ways. Some will find it easier if we do it with friends, but some of us will find it easier when going alone. So we copy that bit out of document 2, and then we make a statement and say, so just be clear about what we understand. Document 1, we've got plenty of space here, look. So you copy out what it says in document 1. Document 1 says that it will definitely help to work with friends. Then we show the quote. Whereas in document 2, it says that some people will be helped, whereas others would be better off doing it on their own, and we put the quote. All right, to get the full 3 marks.